Imagine that you're walking barefoot on the grass. You can do it now. And as you feel that grass on your feet, that makes you feel so grounded, so relaxed, but at the same time so deep in this beautiful trance, beautiful state of relaxation. You might be able to feel the wind blowing in your face, hear the leaves moving through the wind, smell the trees, the flowers, and all this makes you feel so relaxed. That's it. Very good. And now, Heidi, that you are in this place, you've been here many times. Go ahead and imagine anything where you want to sit down. Could be a bench, could be a rock, anything. Whatever your subconscious mind decides to create. And whenever you are created that, just nod with your head. Let me know.
Yes.
Excellent. Good. So just sit down and start meditating. And as you meditate there and you close your eyes, you start feeling lighter and lighter, lighter and lighter. And from this place, which is like another dimension, remember, you don't need a body. You can actually get out of your body as you wish. I want you to go ahead and I want you to leave your body behind and start going into this other dimension. If you don't want to do it by yourself, you can always call your guide to help you, to take you there. And we're going to be looking for the spirit of Daryl. The spirit of Daryl. I want you to travel in time and space. Where he is, find his energetic body first and see him from far. Once you see it, good. Okay. So I want you to just take a look at it from outside. I want you to analyze from head to toes, what is it that you see? Remember, don't analyze, just tell me anything you get. We're just taking a look at the energetic body.
Well, it's like, I just see his skeleton.
Mm-hmm. You see a skeleton. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see any energy at all?
Yeah.
Is this his skeleton or is somebody else's skeleton?
It's his.
It's his. Mm-hmm. Does he have any particular color?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which color is it?
It's a dark blue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What else do you see with him? Does he have any energy? Any...
I just feel kind of cold.
Mm-hmm. You feel kind of cold? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to connect at this time. We're just reporting back to me what you're seeing. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What else do you see with his body?
I feel like, I see, I don't know if it's his, maybe his esophagus. I just see a tube.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you see there? How does it look?
There's like holes in it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's more like in the chest area.
A chest?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by adjust?
I don't know if he's just like it's above above the heart maybe.
Mm-hmm.
If I saw on an X-ray.
Mm-hmm. And if you ask your subconscious mind, what is that? What comes to your mind?
Looks like the throat, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then the lungs. I see the lungs.
Mm-hmm. How do they look?
Mm, they look kind of gray, but there's I don't know. There's like black stuff.
Mm-hmm. And any of those things that you mentioned, are they within him or attached?
Well, that's inside,
Mm-hmm.
but that's no.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's ask Daryl if he's going to allow us to help him. If he's going to allow us to connect to him today.
Yeah, but it's almost like he's like who are you?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So just tell him that we are helping him. That Ava was the one that asked us to help him. We're being sent by Ava.
Yeah, I don't think he.
Does he trust you?
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's explain to him that we're just gonna see if there's anything where we can help. It's gonna take a few minutes. Just show him your light. Just show him your intentions. Project who you are.
Um, he's he's
What are you getting?
he's sad.
He is sad. Okay. So let's tell him that we're going to help, that to allow us to connect to him for a minute. We're just gonna take a quick X-ray of what's going on. Does he agree?
Yeah,
Okay. Do you feel okay connecting to his field?
yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Go ahead and make the connection. And as you connect, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
I feel like there's something on my shoulders.
Take a look around. What does it feel like?
It feels heavy. Like there's a weight. It feels very heavy.
And if you use your spiritual eyes, are you able to see what's in the shoulders?
Yeah,
What is it?
it moves around. It's like looks like tar maybe.
Tar?
Tar. Very, yeah.
Do you feel like it has consciousness?
I think so.
You do or you don't?
Yeah, I'm just a little distant.
Okay.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's ask him if he knows what that dark stuff is.
I don't think he knows.
Okay, so let's ask that dark thing to introduce itself, to express itself. What is it?
Just it feels like someone older than he is.
Someone older than he is. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's ask that brother to express itself. Who is that person and what is it doing there?
I feel like it's like a father figure.
It's a father figure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I can see him.
You can see him.
Yeah.
How does he look?
But he has a big stomach. And he's kind of short. I don't know.
Okay, 1 second. Eva, is the father alive? Yes or no? Is he short and big stomach? No. Okay. So, as this father figure, where is he coming from? Is he from this life? Is it a past life? What is he doing there?
I feel like it's from this life.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what is he doing on his shoulders, causing this discomfort?
It feels like he's wanting. It feels like control or something. I don't know. Just. I don't know.
Okay. Do you want to lend him your mind and lips so I can talk to that man? Okay. Going to count from 3 to 1. And just lend him your mind and lips. That's it. Do not connect with him. 3, 2, 1, change. Brother, you can express yourself now. Can you tell me what are you doing there?
I just am here. I like it here.
No, you're just here and you like it here.
Yes. Yes.
So here's the thing. Number one, you're causing all this pressure on his shoulders. Do you know that's not comfortable for him?
No.
No, you don't know? Have you caused any other symptoms? Right now he's feeling this heaviness in his shoulders. Have you caused any other symptoms to him?
Yes.
Which other symptoms?
I deplete his energy.
And why are you attached to him?
Because we were fighting.
You were fighting. And what happened when you were fighting?
My anger is there with him.
Your anger is with him. And what were you angry about? What are you angry about?
I don't like him.
You don't like him? So you don't like him, and what he's feeling is your anger?
No.
What is he feeling? What else? So he's angry because of you. He feels this pressure on his shoulder because of you. What else?
And I sit on his chest.
His chest. Mm-hmm. What about his chest?
His chest is heavy.
His chest is heavy. Okay. Let me ask you a question. How do your body die, brother?
I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure.
You're not sure? Okay. Do you want to remember?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to count from 3 to 1. And I want you to go back to the time where you had a body. Let's see what is going on. 3, back in time. 2, back in time. 1. You're there now. Are you inside or outside?
Outside.
Day or night?
Looks like night.
Night, and what is happening?
In the water. Feels like I'm in the water.
You are in the water. Okay. Is this the last minute of your life?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. And who is with you there?
I don't see anyone.
You don't see anyone. And when you say water, what kind of water is this? Lake, ocean, what?
It's not an ocean.
Not an ocean.
No.
So
No.
why are you there?
No. I don't want to be here.
Mm-hmm. So now, are you in the water?
Yeah.
And nobody's there with you? Are you drowning?
Drunk.
You're drunk. Okay. Mm-hmm. So how do you end up in the water?
I don't want to be here.
So you're committing suicide? Is that
Yes.
what you? Uh-huh. Okay. So you don't want to be there. So go ahead, kill yourself. Go ahead. And Heidi, disconnect your emotions. Heidi, you disconnect the emotions from him. Just report back to me what you're seeing. So go ahead and leave the body. You're in that life. You're killing yourself. Yeah. You're drunk. You don't want to be there. Go ahead and leave the body. And as you leave the body, you let me know what is happening. What do you see?
I see him laying in the water.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you see your own body laying in the water, right? So tell me what is happening now that you're outside of the body. Is anybody coming for you? Just staying there? Where do you decide to go? Where are you going now?
I don't know where to go.
Exactly. That's what I thought. So just disconnect the emotions. That is over. See it from above. It's not going to bother you. So that life just ended. You kill yourself, and you know that ending your life like that, it is not a good idea. This is a school. We came here to learn. You were there to learn. You just decided to take your life because you didn't like the lessons that you were supposed to learn. And this is what is happening now. You're in this place just floating. Nothing is happening. You don't know where to go. Right? Do you feel,
Yeah.
do you regret what you have done now that you know what happens when you take your life? Okay, so tell me, what was wrong with you? What is it, why is it that you decided to end your life? What was so bad about it?
I just no love. I had no love.
You had no love? Okay. Do you have family? Do you have wife, kids?
No.
Okay. So here's a question. How do you expect people to love you if you do not love yourself first? Because if you loved yourself, you would have not ended your life that way. So you're complaining about not having love, but you're not loving yourself. So it doesn't make sense. No, you have two options. You can either complain about it, be sad about it, and try to attach to anybody and take their energy as you try to stay in this physical plane, or you can forgive yourself for what happened. This was a learning experience. Do you think you ever had a happy life? Do you want to visit one of those? Do you want me to show you that you were happy in a previous life? Well, brother, we're back having our conversation. So you just took your life and just wanted to ask you, do you feel sorry about that? Is that something that you now regret?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Good. So you have two options, right? You can either not forgive yourself for what happened, and stay there for as long as you want. Or maybe you can forgive yourself and go to the light. What would you like to do at this time?
I don't know what's over there.
You don't know what's over there. Okay, we're gonna show you in a minute. But I want you to go ahead and move forward to the time you attached to Daryl. And you let me know what is happening. And you let me know how old is he.
It's not young.
He's not young. So why do you attach to him?
Because he's around others like me.
He's around others like you. Okay. So here's the thing. You can stay attached to him for as long as you want, but number one, you're accumulating karma attached to a body that doesn't belong to you. Number two, you're delaying your evolution. Number three, you're causing all these symptoms to him. Would you like to go to the light? Do you want me to call for help?
Yes.
And you do know what is there. You forgot about it because you've been there many times. Let me go and call for help. Let's call, we can call your guide, we can call Dearest guide, we can call our guides to come and help you and guide you to the light. And as they do that, do you want to forgive yourself for what you have done?
Yes.
Do you want to ask Daryl for forgiveness?
Yes.
Okay. Heidi asked Daryl if he's willing to forgive this brother that was attached to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So now let's go back to this brother. Let me see if you see anything happening now, anything different.
Yes.
What is happening?
I feel very light.
You feel very light. Why don't you leave this body, go through the top of the head, take all the symptoms with you. And as you're leaving, would you let me know if there's anybody else there?
I don't see anyone.
You don't see anyone. Okay. Just take all the symptoms, take all the energy, leave that body white, the way you found it, and go to the light. May the peace of the universe be with you. And how do you let me know when he's gone?
It's almost there. He's almost there.
He's almost gone?
Yeah, he's not completely.
What is preventing him from doing that?
He's slow.
Okay. Make sure he takes all that dark stuff from the shoulders.
Yeah, he's gone.
Gone. Good. Now I want you to connect to Daryl's emotions. What do you feel?
Well, I feel like he's split in half.
He's split in half. Like in which way?
Like, his left. Sometimes I don't understand it's left or right.
Doesn't matter. Just see it. So
Well, it's like numb, or it's numb.
okay, you're talking about the emotions?
Both. I feel like it's the body and emotions.
So he doesn't feel anything?
Half.
So ask him what's wrong with him. Ask him what is happening. Why is he feeling that way?
I just feel like he's angry. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Let's ask him. What are you angry about?
I feel like it's now I keep on. I feel like it's maybe I don't want to say it's his father, but I feel like it's something to do with a man.
Something to do with a man? Okay. What do you feel about that?
It's control. He feels low. I don't know. He feels low.
Low, when you say low, is it low self-esteem?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is this man doing to him?
I just I can just see a picture.
How does it look?
Like he's pointing his arm at him, maybe.
Okay, so he's blaming him? Blaming
Yeah.
him? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if it's his dad or not.
Okay. What other emotions are you getting? What is he thinking about?
Well, he seems like he has a really good heart, but he's very. It's like he's. I feel sad. It's like I'm sad and then I'm happy, and then I'm sad and I'm happy, and I don't know if he gets happiness from something else.
Okay. So sad and happy, like not stable?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if maybe he doesn't know where to get his happiness from. I don't know if he tries to get it other places.
So ask him what makes him happy. What would make him happy?
Family.
Family. Okay. Is he close to his family?
Somewhat, but not some distance.
Okay. So I'm not going to ask your subconscious mind, Heidi. Let's see if anything that he's feeling or experiencing has to do anything with past lives. You can ask him, his spirit. That's okay. So let's
Yeah.
look for that past life. I am going to count from 5 to 1. And you both go to that past life. I want you to see that past life. Report it back to me. See what this is coming from. 5. Travel in time and space. 4. 3. Travel in time and space. Other time, other people. 2. And 1. You're there now. You're there now. Are you inside or outside?
I'm outside.
Male or female?
I'm a male.
What is happening?
I'm racing. I don't know if it's a car or a motorcycle.
Okay. Look around you. What kind of place is this?
It looks like it's like an old highway or dirt road or I'm racing.
And how do you feel as you're racing? What are the emotions?
It's just like just just rage and excitement and I don't know if I'm racing someone else.
And what is going through your mind as you're racing?
I just want to go as fast as I can.
Okay. So move forward. Let's see what happens.
There's There's people in the car.
There's people in the car with you?
Yeah.
Who's with you?
It looks like a woman and a child.
Are they related to you?
Yeah.
Who are they?
They're my family.
Okay. And what happens next?
They're dead.
They're dead in the car
In the car.
while you're driving?
No.
So what happened? They crashed?
Yeah.
Okay. And is this, while this is happening, what is going through his mind and emotions?
He can't believe what he did.
You can't believe what he did.
There's guilt.
There's guilt.
Yeah.
Who was he raising?
I think it was they were trying to pull him over, maybe.
So somebody was chasing him.
Yeah.
And that person that was chasing him, if you go back and see from above, what kind of car was chasing him? Was that police or any?
It was a police.
It was a police. Okay. And asking why was he being chased?
Drugs.
Okay. Okay. Good. So now that he's dead, is out of the body, let's ask him, what do you have to learn? What do you have to learn in that life? Disconnect your emotions or the feelings or the symptoms. Just report back to me. So what is it that you had to learn in that life?
I had to learn that I'm not in control.
You're not in control. Do you pass that lesson? Do you learn that lesson?
Yes.
Yes. Do you forgive yourself for what happened to you, your wife, and your kid?
Yes.
So based on what happened to you in that life, what advice will you give to Daryl? Because you're going to come back as Daryl. What advice? What advice?
Let go of the
Let go
of the anger.
of the anger. Have you brought anything from that life, from anything of that life affecting Daryl now, besides the anger?
Yes.
What else?
Where he finds his happiness.
Okay. And where is his happiness?
Not with inside him.
And do you feel you're still being chased?
I'm just confused, I guess.
Okay. Allow me 1 second. Ava, you want to turn on your mic?
Okay.
Any questions you want to ask? Do you know where this is coming from?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on, Ava. Sabrina, do you understand where this is coming from? No? You need to learn how to put the pieces together. I'll explain to you in a minute. Go ahead, Eva.
So what advice would you give to Daryl about how to find his happiness inside him, within him?
He's looking for it in other things. He doesn't trust. There's no trust. It's like he's running.
What is he running from? Is that a remnant from this life that we just visited?
This life and his life. It's all connected.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just this life. It's his life he's in now too.
Mm-hmm. And how can we help him to deal with some of that fear or those symptoms that he's struggling with in this life?
He wants to be heard.
Mm-hmm.
He feels like no one's listening to him the way he wants to be heard.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has their own words, but he cannot connect with that. He thinks in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
His mind is it's like a tornado.
And is there something that we can do to help him today to ease the tornado?
Let him talk. Sit with him, spend time with him. He's very it's like if I were to touch his hand, he pulls away.
Mm-hmm.
He just needs a lot of love around him, but just so not telling him.
Mm-hmm.
He just needs to talk. And only a few people he trusts.
Mm-hmm.
Understand that he is who he is and accept that for who he is. He feels like nobody accepts him for who he is.
Did he choose to be this way?
Part of him came like that, but he's also felt this way here as well through his eyes and seeing.
Okay. Sabrina, you want to ask any questions? You want to ask any questions, Sabrina?
don't know. I wanted to know if there was any pain in his body on the right side by his shoulder.
Related to that past life, the way he died in the past life?
Probably because I'm feeling that.
That, right. Heidi, has he somatized any of the pain from that accident?
It's more on his face and neck.
Is that what you're feeling, Sabrina?
Yes, a lot. Right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay. Awesome. Any other questions? No? Okay. And as you stay there, go ahead, Ava.
Are there any other past lives that are affecting him in this life that may be beneficial for him to see today?
I see two children. I see two children. I don't know what this means.
You want to navigate it, Ava? You want to navigate that life?
Sure, let's
Go ahead.
Heidi, let's connect with those two children.
I feel one of them. Was there a child that passed?
In this life?
Yeah, in his family. I don't know if it was a baby or something taken. I don't know. I feel like it's been taken out of the. I don't know. I don't know if it's. I feel like it's I just see a dead baby. I don't know what that means.
How small is that baby? How old?
It's very. It's not. I don't even think it's born.
So like an abortion?
I don't know.
Okay. Just write it down. Good. Anything else, Ava? Yeah, go ahead, Sabrina. I knew you were going to get stuff.
I have a question. Is the fact that the split self, is it related to a protective mechanism that he created due to being controlled? And if so, what can he do to help heal or create himself as one again?
Yeah, it's like part of him has healed and the other part has not. So what I'm seeing is that it feels like the left side has healed, the right side has not. So this is also his confusion. It's like it's like he goes from past to present to
It's past life bleeding, right? So it's both lives at the same time is causing.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's in two places at once. That he's here, but he's not fully here.
Extremely.
Right.
And I think that was ignited when he was a child. That started when he was a kid. He created that mechanism of protection when he was a kid due to controlling.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Good. So how can we make him understand that there is no need to protect himself from anything? None of that is going to happen again. That pain came from that life. That division came from that life. He needs to focus on this life, and he needs to be whole in this life. So what can he do to fix this? He's the one that created it. Now let's ask him how he can fix it again.
to for to for to for to forgive
Himself or anybody else?
himself, and I feel like there's two others in his life that he needs to forgive.
Mm-hmm. And if you ask him who those are, what comes to your mind?
Well, I see a woman,
Mm-hmm.
and I also see a man.
Yeah, man. So let's explain to him, not forgiving is like deciding to drink a poison that is only going to kill him, thinking that it's going to kill his enemies. He's only killing himself. Forgiveness doesn't mean being okay with what happened or making friends again. Forgiveness means taking a decision of not drinking that poison that is only killing him. So he can live with those emotions the rest of his life, and maybe the next one, and maybe the next one, and nothing's going to change. He has already tried it, and it's not working. Why doesn't he try forgiveness and see what happens? He needs to forgive from his heart.
I don't think he knows how to do that.
Mm-hmm. Can you show him? Just put an
Yeah.
image, put emotion. Mm-hmm. Have you
And
ever forgiven somebody, Heidi?
oh yes.
Send him that memory of how it looks, how it feels, and what he can get out of it. Mm-hmm. What is he saying?
He's telling me that's pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That you can do that.
Mm-hmm. Is he telling you what amazing what you did, or he's about
Yeah.
to do? Mm-hmm. Okay, so he can do it as well. Why doesn't
Yeah.
he try it? See what happens. Do you want to try now, Daryl? See what happens. Make yourself whole again. Leave all those symptoms, that pain, that stress, that feeling of being chased or persecuted. That belongs to that life, not to this one. Bring the part of your spirit. Number one, heal the body from that life. Connection again. To internet connection. Oh, there we go. So help him heal that body from that life. Make that body whole again.
I'm doing that right now. I'm
Perfect.
showing him that.
Okay, good.
What did it? Yes. Yes.
Good. You let me know when you're done.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Good. So now that he's whole again, has he forgiven or not yet?
Yeah, I think he has. He's still
Okay.
a little, but I think he needs hugs. I don't know if he's but just hugs.
Okay.
Can
Good. Yeah. Go ahead, Ava.
we call on some of his family members who have crossed over to help give him those hugs now, starting with his grandfather?
Yes.
And to transmit to him some of that light and love.
Mhm.
Go ahead, Sabrina.
If he can bring his guides or his family spirit or ancestors around him and visualize pink, gold, and white light around his body to visualize the two splits mending together, being protected by that light, he can heal. He needs an army right now to surround him with that loving light. He'll be able to understand what he needs to do next.
Sabrina, do you want to call in Altruss to help us?
Yes, we can do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I think he needs a lot of energy right now.
Do you want to channel Altruss now?
Yes, we can do that.
Okay, please remove your glasses.
Okay.
Or even with your glasses on. That is not a big problem.
Okay.
And just stay there, Heidi. We're calling for backup. Calling for backup. Sabrina, take a look at this dot in the palm of my hand. And I want you to follow the dot. You have done this before. You will notice that the more you follow the dot, Ava, pay attention. The more you follow that dot, the heavier your eyelids will become. And the heavier they become, the more you relax. And as you hear my voice, your body starts melting and you start disconnecting. Your eyelids getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And when it is convenient for you, just take a deep breath and close your eyes. Now, very good. And now I'm going to quickly count from 10 to 1. And we'll be relaxing every part of your body. The more I count, the more you relax, and the more you relax, the deeper you go. 10. Relax your neck, your cheeks, your jaw. 9. Your shoulders, your arms. 8. Your back, your chest, your abdomen. 7. 6. Your hips. 4. Your legs. 3. Your knees. 2. Your ankles, and 1. Your feet. And since hypnosis is cumulative, the more you hear my voice, the more you relax, and the more you relax, the deeper you go. That's it. Very good. And now we're going to count from 100 down. Now we're going to relax your mind, Sabrina. The more I count, the more you relax, and the more you relax, the deeper you go. 100, go down. 99, 98, 97, 96. That's it. Very good. 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, and 90. That's it. Very good. And now, Sabrina, I want you to imagine in front of you a beautiful stairway going down, down, big steps going down. And this stairway is going to a garden where Heidi is. In a moment, I am going to count from 10 to 1, and as I count, I want you to start going down the stairs. The more I count, the lower you go, and the lower you go, the deeper you go. 10, down. 9, go down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're there now in this beautiful garden. Just walk around this place. Beautiful place, sunny day, blue skies, white clouds. Can walk barefoot in the grass. Feel the wind blowing in your face. You can hear the leaves moving through the wind. You can smell the flowers, the vegetation. And I want you to look for Heidi, or in this case, Heidi's body, and sit next to her. Once you have done that, let me know.
There.
You're there, perfect. Now I want you to sit there and put a position as if you are going to like meditate. And as you meditate, I want you to look for the life of Altruss. You know that past, present, and future does not exist. Everything is happening now at the same time. Altruss is there. Go ahead and call Altruss and let me know once you have made that connection.
It's done.
Done. Perfect. Altruss, welcome, my brother. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Nice talking to you again. I'm sorry we're bothering you at this time. We need some help. We need some reinforcement, and we're helping a human being called Daryl. Would you be able to help us this time, if it's possible, please?
Yes.
Okay, her voice changed. Good. Okay, Altruss, Heidi is connected to him. You can join Heidi and tell us what he needs to do, or in this case, what you need to do. You've been listening to what Sabrina has been listening.
He needs pink light.
Mm-hmm. Pink light.
He needs pink light. Cold white light. He
Okay.
needs blended. He just needs to come together. He has a lot of blockages. He just needs to be mended with white light.
Mm-hmm. Can you and Heidi work on it? I won't interrupt you. You do what you have to do.
Yes, I need more help.
More help?
Yes, Heidi needs to help me.
Heidi?
I
Connect
need
with
her.
Yes.
Altruss. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I need her. Stand together and beam light onto him. Your pink healing light. Pink notice that. He realizes that he needs to forgive himself for feeling what he feels. No need to feel that anymore. He's not living that life anymore. He's here.
Mm-hmm.
And it was given to you, Daryl. It was given to you. Now I surround you with gold light. Gold light is universal light. It comes from the universe. It mends, rejuvenates cell structure, rejuvenates the mind and the cell at the atomic level. Needs to be mended, every ounce of him. And there's white light. White light is in the outer part of him. It grows. He must dig deep inside him for the white light. Every soul has one. And as he expands it expands all over his body. It expands everywhere, every inch of him. He'll come together again. He's not. Ava, it's going to take time for him. He must be listened to. He needs someone that can listen to him, that love him at the same time. Heidi, sorry. What?
I'm available to listen to him. I just need him to know that I'm there.
Good. Yes. He needs presence. Energy is what he needs. He doesn't need a phone call. He needs a presence, an energetic being there. Every time you're around him, just imagine white, pink light, and gold light around him. The more that you provide that light, the more that he will keep healing. It is a process. It's a process because he has to decide to breathe. Heidi, I need you to visualize the white light and the pink light around him. Expand it with me. Take a deep breath. Expand his light all around him right now. All around. Imagine. It's like an aura surrounding him. An aura needs to be surrounded. Surrounded. Yes, keep going. I see. I see you with your beam of light. And ground yourself. He needs all of it. Good job, Heidi. Thank you very much for your help. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's done.
Thank you very much, Altruss. Thank you for your help.
Thank you, Antonio.
Can we call you in the future in case we need help?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Are we ready to bring you and bring Sabrina and bring Heidi back?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you very much, my brother. Please disconnect from Sabrina. Sabrina, I want you to regain consciousness again. Thank you. And both of you from that garden, I'm going to count again. I want you to go up the stairs. I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and I want you to feel lighter and lighter, refreshed, wonderful, happy. 1, start going up the stairs. 2, feeling lighter and lighter. 3, disconnect your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts. Nothing of what you have seen or experienced is going to bother you at all. Number 4, keep coming back, super happy, recharged, full of energy. 5, ready to come back. That's it. Very good. Welcome. That was awesome.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Wow.
That was amazing.
Jesus
Whatever, that was
Christ.
amazing.
You should see the video. You should watch this video to see what Altruss was doing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was
Unbelievable.
beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah, I can
Sabrina.
feel I feel it all over me. And my hands, like, I could just feel it, and through my hands when,
Yeah, I saw you, Heidi, with your hands. There was white light coming out of you.
yeah, I could feel like electric bolts.
That was awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Ava, we need to share this one. This one is
That's why I told you, Antonio. I don't know. I don't know if.
uh,
I mean, I feel like it's so positive would have come out of this, and I'm willing to deal with the repercussions.
we can always blur your face. No, I mean, think about it. It's beautiful. I mean, oh my
No,
God, you know what? I'm in tears.
I want to share it. I want to share it. I really
I
do. I
was,
share it.
That's amazing.
it's when,
Sabrina.
I'm so tense in my back right now because of the amount of energy I was feeling. It's like I was shaking. Like my husband can probably tell you, I was like
wow.
shaking.
Can you
Yeah.
guys say what you visualized was happening while you were doing that?
Do you want to start, or I can?
Go ahead. I want to hear what you see first.
Put your microphone close to your mouth, Heidi, please. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he was there, and
You heard her voice, right? Changed, right?
oh yeah.
Okay.
And so I just this there was barely anything around him. Like it was just like very dense still. And when is it Altruss?
Altruss. Altruss.
Altruss
Alt-
came in.
Mhm.
It just and then asking me to come in at the same time. It was just like whoosh, and then I could feel my hands like become like numb, like electricity, and so that was, I think, a key for me to use my hands.
Mhm.
And it was just like I was walking around, and Altruss, I could feel this. I can't see very well but I could feel the energy of the it was just like a huge ball of light.
Yeah.
He's a lot of energy. A lot.
Yeah.
And as soon as that was connecting, that I felt like he was, if I could say, almost like so lightweight that there was no denseness anymore. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So Altruss is, even though we
See,
say it's a past life, I explained this many times, time does not exist. Everything is happening now. So Altruss exists in another dimension at this time. So Altruss is Sabrina. Let's talk about past in a past life. But he communicated with us in a previous video, previous session with her, and I knew we could call him, and I'm glad that he helped and Sabrina was willing to. I wonder to know what Edson is thinking now.
what was that?
I am wondering to know. I would like to know what Edson is thinking about it now.
He's sitting over there. I think he's a little shocked.
Are you?
No, we can see you.
I don't know if I'm shocked per se, but I guess just still trying to understand it. I mean, I'm trying to keep an open mind, but
Okay. It's gonna take time. Okay, it's gonna take time. But Heidi and Sabrina are really gifted, and they both working as a team. They can accomplish a lot, a lot, a
Could
lot.
see how powerful that was. Just both of you working together was
It's
fantastic.
amazing. And
Sabrina, I just wanted to find out from you, Sabrina, what did you, as you were doing that, what did you see happening to his body?
This is what I saw. I actually drew it before it happened because I got a visual of what was happening. I don't know if you can see.
She's a little bit psychic. Okay, there you go.
Oh, okay.
So
Split in half.
I was seeing rays of light hovering around him, like I saw gold, then pink, then white, and I saw him being mended back together again.
Mm-hmm.
And as Heidi came in, I could sense her energy, and I actually saw her standing there with her hands like this, and I just saw like just a lot of light, just a ton of light. And when I get in touch with Altruss, my body shakes because his energy is so
Strong.
great,
Mm-hmm.
very, very strong for me that my body can't help but shake. And then there's a moment where I literally went inside Daryl and I cleansed. Like I visually saw his cells regenerating, and I saw somebody talking to him. I think that's why he said, somebody needs to keep the constant energy connection with him, because that's healing for him. Like his healing isn't ending yet. Like he still has to heal. So I feel like somebody needs to constantly visit him and listen to him, because the way he forgives and heals is by letting go vocally. And someone needs to come around him and visualize that light constantly surrounding him.
So
So
when
I visualize.
you said what you said when you were Altruss and you were doing that, you did say that, but you said imagine something. You said imagine some type of light, and I missed it because the connection broke up. But I think you said white and gold light around him.
And pink. Right?
Yes, there's three kinds. There's pink, there's white, and there's gold. Pink is supposed to be love. White is supposed to be healing and protection. And gold is the universal light, which means you're calling out to the entire universe to come and help out.
Okay.
So if I go and visit with him, then visualize as I'm meeting with him, this white, pink, and gold light surrounding him.
Yes, your energy will project out onto his energy, even though he won't know it, but you're projecting that. So it's more like intention. You're putting intention into his being.
I see.
And he's mending. He's still mending.
Right. And let's now be fair to Heidi. You want to tell him you want to tell her the symptoms, because she didn't know anything about this.
Me?
Yeah.
Heidi, that's cool.
Me or Sabrina?
No, you. It's your cousin, right?
Okay, yeah, it's my cousin. So Heidi, so my cousin has been diagnosed with I don't know how many disorders: bipolar disorder, Asperger's, and most recently schizophrenia. He has severe paranoia. He doesn't leave the house. He's afraid that somebody's always trying to chase him, somebody's trying to get him, somebody's trying to do something. So when he's at the house, he's always making sure the doors are locked. If there are people, he's always checking all the doors and windows.
Okay, and he was being, when I was saying, Sabrina, do you get where this is coming from? He was being chased in that past life, right?
Which is what Heidi said.
Okay.
That was a clear connection to me of the symptoms from that past life infiltrating this one. And then I was also explaining to Antonio and to Sabrina before we started that as a child, he was quite disturbed, and he thought it was funny. But I wanted to also mention something that happened to him, because you mentioned that in a past life, this person who was attached to him was drowning.
Yeah.
As a very young child, he also fell in the pool and almost died. He almost drowned and died. And since then, he's had an issue, but he was very young. And do you sense that there was any connection? What you experienced?
Where did he die? Or where was this?
In a pool. A pool.
Mm-hmm. When you told me that, I got chills in my legs. I don't know what that means. The man that I saw, it felt like it was more of a lake than a pool.
And he said that he attached to him later in life, not when he was young.
Yes. I mean, I can't remember now. Was it?
Yeah.
I think that's what you said.
I think so. Yeah. It's almost like there was there was a man, there was two men. Like I felt like I was going back and forth between uh, two different energies.
Because you mentioned
And
there was one that he was blaming for. He was pointing at another male figure.
very controlling and just,
And
I don't
you
want to
were
say evil, but
I think
very,
and you were
I
nodding, right?
I
Yeah.
think that's his father. His father was very, very, very. I would say his disciplinary style was so strict that it was bordering on abuse. I have
there you go.
witnessed
That's
it
why,
myself. I witnessed it myself, and it brought me to
yeah,
tears on numerous occasions.
yeah,
Mm.
So when you said that about a controlling figure, I knew instantly that was his father.
yeah.
Mm. Good. So, what do you think, Sabrina? And what has I understand that Edson is still trying to process this, right? But this is what can be done, and nothing's gonna happen. And even we had that issue with the connection, right? Internet connection. Nothing
Yeah.
happens. Nobody
Yeah.
stays in that stage. No, I mean you're not asleep. She's not asleep. We made a
Right.
connection again, and we kept working. Nothing happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually, there was one thing that I picked up when Heidi was talking about, the life lesson, and you asked her, what is the life lesson? And he mentioned not in control. And it hit me that in this lifetime, he was being controlled. So it was almost like something that happened in a lifetime, learning not to have control came into this lifetime where he had to actually learn that someone controlled him. But the difference is that he has to learn that he's not there anymore. Like he's free from that control. And it's interesting to hear how the transition from a past life has affected him and brought it over to this lifetime, as if to say this is where he has to learn to be strong. He has to find his strength this time. That to me was very intriguing. And then it narrowed that, trickled down to why he created the mechanism of the split personality. So that's interesting. That to
Good.
me, yeah.
And Sabrina sounds like she's been doing this for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Sabrina,
Yeah,
you
I
you
really enjoyed the human mind.
you have this gift.
And
Thank
you
Just
you.
had the
just
perfect face as well.
and Heidi, it took some time. It took
Thank you,
some
Ava.
yeah, perfect team. It took some time for Heidi to learn and accept who she
Oh,
is.
Heidi's energy is like, I would love to be physically next to Heidi because
Oh,
Oh, you missed it. We were in September. She came for the live class in September.
I know if
Yeah.
I
We
needed.
well, you're breaking up a little bit. Okay. So yeah, we need to plan a some point like a practitioner reunion or something.
yeah.
So we
Yeah.
all get beautiful things happen.
Hmm.
Let me stop this recording for a second. Today is October 23rd, 2018. We have Ava Rutland, Sabrina Romero, Heidi Wilson, and Antonio Sangio. Beautiful session. Let's stop this recording.